Hey champions, Arian Tyson here. Real quick, I wanted to shoot this video and really ask you a question. What are you obligated to do? And I'm not talking about as far as, if you're a parent or if you're a spouse or anything like that. What I'm talking about is when it comes to going after your goals and dreams. What are you obligated to do? That's the title, but I'm actually going to talk about the inverse of that. What you're not obligated to do. And I'm going to share with you some things that you are not obligated to do. Because when you know that you're not obligated to do anything, that's very liberating. What do I mean by that? First of all, you are under no obligation to live up to everyone's expectations. You are under no obligation to continue to argue for your own limitations. Stop arguing for your limitations. Stop talking about what your mama didn't do or what your daddy didn't do or the fact that you feel like they've hindered you because you didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. When you get to that place where it becomes very liberating, when you realize that you're not going to use that as a crutch to explain why you still are where you are, when you actually realize that you're at the point now where it is a choice, where you choose to stay where you are, because if you really want something bad enough, you will find a way. And as a parent, you really know that. What is this something that your child or your children want more than anything? You're going to make some type of sacrifice in order for that child to get what they want. But you're really, when it comes to that, you're not under any obligation though. You choose to do that because you know what's in your budget. You know what's in your expenses. Child doesn't know that. But when you know that your purpose is to make that child happy, you put your own personal stuff aside and you do what's necessary to get it done for that child to be happy. When it comes to going after your goals and dreams, you're not obligated to live up to everyone's expectations. Life is under no obligation to give us what we expect. It is under no obligation. But when you make a decision that you're going to go after something, that you're going to be relentless in your pursuit of excellence, the universe will conspire to make that happen. And I'm a living testament to that. I am a living witness to that because it's happening right now. And there's so much on the horizon that I can't even share right now. But it started because I made a decision. What decisions do you need to make in order to get where you know you deserve to be? And remember this, and under no obligation, you are under no obligation to give others what they expect. And it's always people putting expectations on us. A lot of times, and especially in relationships, they're unrealistic. They're unrealistic because the moment that you don't meet their expectations, they fold up like a cheap tent or they bounce because they feel like you let them down or so on and so forth. But before everything else, before all the hats that we wear, we're human first. We are naturally flawed. Every man is flawed and every woman is flawed. What expectations have you put on somebody that were unrealistic? How'd that turn out for you? Remember, you are under no obligation to give others what they expect, period. Do things because you care. Do things because you know it is right. Don't just do things because everyone expects you to. And I'm speaking as someone who did that the majority of my life. But now, even after everything that's happened to me over the last several years, I actually have more peace now than I did for the first 27, 28 years of my life. Because I came into discovering what my real purpose is. So because I discovered it, and most people are older than me and still have not discovered it, I wouldn't change a thing because it got me to in this place and space that I'm at now. And the best is still to come. So I wanted to share that with you. Remember, you are not obligated to live up to anyone's expectations. Anyone. But the Most High, period. Nobody else. And even the ones that you set for yourself. Don't beat yourself up because you may fall short. That's going to naturally happen. But you dust yourself off and you get back in the game. One day at a time, one step at a time. If you got value from this, feel free to share this video. Remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you on the next one. Peace.